Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back here live here on the DST show on Knickronomicon. Whatever you guys know what that is, we talk about the New York Knicks. Being a native of the city, it's only right that I talk about the Knicks. And seeing over further information, Bradley Beal has declined over June 22nd a $36.4 million deal with the Washington Wizards. Yeah, he's had enough with their BS. And over the NBA regular season, the Knicks came over a disappointing 11th seeding after making the playoffs the previous year, reaching the 5th or 6th seed, losing to the Atlanta Hawks that proceeded to the Western Conference Final. We all know, bing bong. That's practically all we have to say about the relevance involving New York basketball over the past 7 seasons, with the Knicks missing the playoffs, not even making it into the play-in, thanks you have to be at least technically a 10th seed. That was taken over by the Charlotte Hornets that presumably got more hype than us. We only ended up over 37 wins this season. And this is coming over a decline of play from Julius Randle, noticing his limitations on offense, can't proceed to change his play, and this has to be over this positionless basketball bullshit that I'm not a fan of, because you have Julius Randle playing as a 3 even though he's a 4, should be more facilitative, be more inclined to the paint, should be boxing out guys that are obviously a bit more undersized than him, that he's matched up with, especially over that there's not that much of a cohesive defensive assignment whenever it comes to the same position anymore. So you think that would be Randle's play, and there's times where Randle will go off and drop like a 30 points, 36 points, and then he trails off 13 points to 12 goddamn points. Even though he's a prime scorer on the team, that doesn't mean he's the goddamn leader of the team. He doesn't form the morale of the team. Randle just, I don't know, can't get it done. I'm even expecting less over the NBA draft because I don't even know a quarter of the guys that are even in there. I guess we haven't had hype for the NBA draft since the 2019 NBA draft. As soon as I heard, over the previous year, who the fuck is Jalen Green, and then somebody had to tell me, yo, he's in the draft. What? Oh my god. I'm even unanticipating anything coming from the free agency market because I'm expecting the Knicks to underperform, probably pick up over Rubio after he got traded, doing a decent time with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Cavaliers actually reached the play-in spot, being a prime playoff contender after getting knocked over by the Brooklyn Nets. So, I'm just, pretty low of expectations heading into the NBA, heading into the next season, because primarily still 2 trades have happened after the NBA Finals. I think one was during the NBA Finals, Christian Wood to the Dallas Mavericks, and something. So, those are the only perceivable trades we have over the NBA season. I mean, I'm expecting even worse for the Knicks to even pull off, because Harden is extended to probably try out at least a half a year with the Sixers if they don't have a consistent record. Westbrook is still under trade rumors. Bradley Beal doesn't waste, and he's already out of his birds right. That means he's an unrestricted free agent over not with a player option. And we talked about this over the previous stream with Kyrie Irving as well, with a low chance of even spending another year with the Nets after another unsuccessful playoff appearance, losing in 4 after nearly making the conference finals the last year. I feel like the Knicks are going to sign probably Taurean Prince or Josip Nurkic, probably overpay for T.J. Warren. We understand that the Phoenix Suns are possibly still negotiating deals with DeAndre Ayton, because What else is another prime third option forward that can do it all and be one of the best bigs, still with chemistry in your system? So I have doubt that Ayton and Levine are going to move to a different team. But I feel like we're going to overpay for Gary Harris or overpay for Jusuf Nurkic just for depth and probably trying to feel like we're making a new system when Kyle Anderson's available. Chris Boucher, Dennis Schroeder, or try to push our luck on Colin Sexton. And we're still getting doubts that Donovan Mitchell over negotiating a deal and just the Jazz already getting their coach leaving. That there's still talks over trying to negotiate a trade over for Donovan Mitchell on the Jazz. And this was after it was faltered that he was actually negotiating an option with the Miami Heat. This is insanity. Of course, after such a disappointing season, bro, and I wish I had more positives to say about the Knicks, but the Knicks don't make it easy at all to try to talk any positives about this franchise. Because after literally winning like 45 games, you win 37 the next year, bro. And they get Chet Holmgren. Who the hell is that? I just hopefully they're intending to actually focus on youth. Because now I'm hearing that Alec Burke is about to have left foot surgery. That was him. That was and he might be gone, hindering cap issues. Probably trying to still get guys like Brogdon, Jamal Murray, that's been injured for like a whole last year. Nuggets were really missing him when it came to offense. And Jusuf Nurkic still picked up an MVP. And just dropping the ball in every draft pick while underutilizing the youth. Like, the Knicks are not making it easy to ever talk positive about them. And when there is positivity, they'll trade it away the next year. Just like they did with Frank Ntilikina or Porzingis. Or I think they let DeAndre Hunter walk. Watch the same thing happen to Emmanuel Quickly. Or Bobby Portis when they won a championship. I'm just saying. I'm expecting less. But the youth is looking promising. D-Rose, they need to let him go. Just let him go, bro. This is not worth it for another injury year when the offense revolves around still trying to motion the tempo with the point guard. Because Julius Randle with the ball will either just try to chuck it up, try to force over the post, feeling like he's goddamn Kobe, and it goes to an underwhelming performance while RJ Barrett tries to carry the load. I've seen this in way too many games, especially over in the second half of the season. But hopefully shit will get different. I know the NBA, I'm recording this just hours before, early in the day before the NBA draft starts, that is tonight. So, just expect less or worse. Anything can happen. Even in the draft, you can still do trades. And the New York Knicks are with the 11th pick in the NBA draft in the first round, while the Spurs have at least, I think the most with 3 first-round picks, even have the 8th, the 20th, and the 23rd. So, we could utilize that. DeJounte Murray's available, if we could do that. Or Domantas Sabonis that's still on the Kings. And we can try to, specify that for a trade, or get De'Aaron Fox. Or piss the bag and probably trade a first round for a bag of Skittles and injury. I don't know. Comment down below how your expectations for the Knicks this offseason is going. That's it coming from the DST show. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I want to try to bring back the Knickronomicon because, just talking about the failure of a franchise, it's kind of a running joke whenever you are in the sports medium of things. That's it for me. Thanks for watching.